0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Combine two numbers to give 17, 18, and 19. Let's see. 17, 18, and 19, which are 17, 18, 19, 20. As you can see it, 17 is coming from 10, 7. I think 7, 18, 10, I think 8, 19, 10, I think 9. Okay? And that's why it is extremely important for you to memorize these numbers right here, 0 to 16. Okay, let's move forward. Step number 2. Vingt, 30, 40, 50, 60. Now, I just give you these numbers just because, after 19, you have to step forward to say 20. So now, after 29, you have to be able to say 30. And that's why I give you 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60 in French, which are 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay? Step number 3. So now for all your number ones, to say 21, 31, 41, you will unify these numbers, these two numbers by A instead of hyphen, okay? And you will use that A only for the number ones. Let's see. 31, 41, 51, 61. And remember that we use A only for the number 1. Okay? Now, after that number 1, your 22, 32 will be totally different all the way to 29, 39, 49, 59. Let's see. Vingt-deux. Now you don't have to say 22. That doesn't exist. And you only did that just because we had number 1. 33, 44, 54, right? So now my 23 would be, remember 20 is 20. I think, what is 3? 3 is 3. That's why you say 23. And you will be doing that all the way to 29. Okay? And don't forget, 20 is 20. And 9 is 9. Okay? So now from 22 to 29, you will be using hyphen. Okay? And between the two numbers. From 32, okay, all the way to 39, you will be using hyphen. From 42 to 49, you will be using hyphen as well. And from 52 all the way to 59, you will be using I think. Then now for the number 62, you will be using I think as well to 69. Now let's learn how to move forward. Remember, we stopped at 60, but the numbers ain't stopped there. Let's move forward. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Number 17 is basically the continuation of the number 60. Why do I say that? If you count 10 in French, as you can see it, you continue by saying 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. So now, after 9, which is 9, will come number 10, right? And 10 in French is this. And that's why your 70 will be 70. And you continue after 10, you see, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 76, 77, 78, 79. So which means that after saying 69, you ain't stop, because there's no single word for 70. And that's why I said 70 is a continuation of 60, just because you continuing with that counting. Okay, remember for 69 right here, 69, 60, remember this 60 is using for that 9 right here too. Okay, then now instead of saying 70 for one word, we use 60, and after that 9 we say it is 10, right? And that's why you get 70 right here, 70 right here, which is 60, 10. All right, and do not forget, after 61, which is 61, all right, 60 et, hold on, 61, 61, which is 60 et 1, okay, that E will stop by 61. After 61, you don't need to use any more A. All your numbers will be unified by hyphen, as you can see it from 70 and 71, okay? So now that's why you say 70, then after 10, which basically 60, 10, which gives you 70, and now this one will be 60, 11, 71, you continue with your counting till 19, okay, before you switch up to 80. So 71 and 72 and 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Okay, remember I said we start from 1 right here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? We're still using that 60 for both numbers. The only thing is that we start counting the second number, okay? Till from 1 to 19. And that's why I said 70 right here is the continuation of 60. All right? Now, also we have number 90 and 80. 90 is the continuation of 80 in French, the same exact thing that I've explained to you, right? In this case, you say 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. Okay? Now, remember 9 is 9 in English, right? So now that's why 90 will be 90. You see that this, we continue with the counting. This, we have 91, 92, 93, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 98, this is 17, 98, 99. Okay? Remember, we started from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we go down. Remember, the main word in this case will be 80. Okay? 80. So now, one other thing that I want you to pay close attention to is that whenever you're writing 80, you see, 80 is spelled just like that, 80. So now, in that case, because that 20, like 420s, is at the end of my amount, I need to add that S. But if I'm saying 90, okay, in that case, I won't need that S on 20, just because it is not at the end of my amount. That's why you say 86. Okay? So now when it's at the end, I need it. And when it's not at the end, I don't need it. Okay? And the same thing will happen for 100 as well. Okay? Now, if you're saying 100 in French, you don't really have to place the 1 in front of it. You basically have to say 100, okay? But from 100, if you go to 200, of course, in this case, that's why you have the number 2 right here, which is 2. And your 100 has S just because it is at the end of my amount. So now, in the case where I have without 100 in between or at the beginning or anywhere it is, so I don't really need that S, even though it is more than 100, right? So that's why you say 300, because this is 300. 1, and you say 301, 301. And okay, even though you want to say 900, 900 would be, what is 9? That is 9. Okay, 9. In this case, your son should have S at the end of it. But if I have 901, okay, in this case, I would say 900, 901. So you see, I don't have S on that sum just because it is not at the end of the amount. Okay, very good. To ask for the age in French, informally you can say tu as quel âge? Tu as quel âge? But formally you would have said vous avez quel âge? Vous avez quel âge? Which means how old are you? How old are you? Now, to give your age in French, you can start by saying j'ai, along with the number of your age. If you are 4, 7, 30, 40, okay, you place the number right here in the middle, okay, and at the end you put un, okay. So now, example, I said j'ai 35 ans. J'ai 35 ans. Remember, j'ai 35 ans means I am 35 years old, or literally means I have 25 years of age, because we use the verb to have and to give the age and range. And as we just did the numbers, your 35 would come from 30, which is 30, I think 5. Okay, 5. Very good. So now, to ask someone for his or her phone number, you can proceed as follows. Quel est ton numéro de téléphone? Quel est ton numéro de téléphone? Quel est ton numéro de téléphone? Or, quel est votre numéro de téléphone? Quel est votre numéro de téléphone? Which means, what is your phone number? What is your phone number? Okay. So now, to give your phone number, you can proceed as follows, right? By saying, mon numéro de téléphone est le. Mon numéro de téléphone est le. Mon numéro de téléphone est le. Mon numéro de téléphone est le 4 42 14 23. Mon numéro de téléphone est le 4 42 14 23. As you can see, I just tried to put my numbers by 2. Okay. So now, if you have 10 numbers, make sure you give them by 2. 7 numbers, you start with 1 2 2 2. Okay. Now, which means my phone number is along with the number. Okay, do not forget that plus is not included in the number. Okay, so now to ask someone for his or her email address, you can proceed as follows. Quelle est ton adresse électronique? 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 Or, formerly, you would have said, quelle est votre adresse électronique? Quelle est votre adresse électronique? Which means, what is your email address? What is your email address? Now, to give your email address, you can proceed as follows. Mon adresse électronique est plus the email address. Example, mon adresse électronique est willy123@yahoo.com. We say willy123@yahoo.com. Thank you for watching. If you like or you have learned something from this video, do not forget to subscribe, share it with your friends so we can keep learning together. Bye-bye, and I'll see you in the next video.